Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. This is a timeless reading for the collective, so whenever you come across this video, however you come across it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. And we've been pulling one card randomly every morning from our mega deck. You can look down in the description below if you are not familiar with how that was put together. But today's card is pulled from the Oracle of Light and Dreams by Scot Howden. And it's card number 45, Red Riding Hood. A very, very interesting card, interesting images, and messages and energy coming through. Before we look in the book, and we will go through that together for the first time for me, at least in just a few minutes, but always we want to get as many different messages, transmissions that are coming to us directly from the image as well as going through the book. So first of all, this girl is not afraid. The wolf is not her enemy. You don't have enemies. I spend entirely too much time online, I'm afraid, doing my little judgmental stuff. I've got certain pet peeves, and one of them is this idea of deflecting enemy things and deflecting evil eyes and deflecting negative energy. Yes, we want to be doing all of that stuff, but I'll tell you what, if you're looking for your enemy, you're going to find them. If you're looking for your friends, you're going to find them. And this is a being. This is when I see red hoods in particular, I'm reminded always the red cap, the idea that a being that you see with a red hat, a red cap, a red shawl, a red hood, they're magical beings. And so we've always been kind of taught and we understood from the traditional Grimms. Interesting how that last name fits so perfectly with the way those folks drew those stories. But Red Riding Hood was a scary, scary tale about a wolf who was impersonating her grandmother. She was going to go visit her grandmother, and this wolf ate her grandmother, maybe, I guess. It's been a while since I've actually researched that original story, but it's not a happy story. And this is a happy card. This is a very calm card. This is a very grounded, assured, authentic card, if you will. We've got Owl coming in from our top right shoulder for her, and her bouquet is got magic stuff like emanating from it, and the owl is almost coming in, swooping in on that energy. There's a deer off to the far right background, not afraid, inquisitive, curious, not concerned at all about these wolves. Very, very inquisitive. This is not energy of fear. This is energy of control. This is energy of wisdom and knowledge and understanding your power. This is understanding that there is no enemy but ourselves. If we are feeling negative energy coming to us from somebody, from something they're saying or something they're doing, we have a choice. We can choose whether we let it affect us, whether we let ourselves react to that negative energy, or whether we intentionally, mindfully pay attention to what we are thinking and how we are feeling in response to that, and maybe just breathing. But she does not look at all afraid or having any kind of fear at all. She is dressed in her best. I love these boots and the skirt with the little floral pattern, and not one but two wolves, left and right. One kind of, I feel like he's like the point guard, right? And I almost feel like that maybe that's the male in the front and the female behind, guarding, protecting, making sure that everybody's staying on the right path. So I feel this very strong partnership. I feel this very strong link and communication with all of these different beings in this image. The trees enveloping, not enclosing in an enclosure like a, you know, that kind of idea, but arms holding gently, protecting again, and providing shade, providing shelter for all of these beings. Even this girl, she probably has a house that's made out of some form of wood. So yes, absolutely, teamship, cooperation, mutual assistance, where one person's strengths benefit another person who isn't that strong in that particular area. So very strong teamwork, cooperation, communication. There is, yeah, everybody's working together as a team here. What does it say in the book? What does our reading say for us for today? For card number 45, and we know that reduces down to a 9, just FYI, that is the perfected, of the perfected Tesla numbers, the 369. Practice loyalty and respect. Trust, commitment, support, and loyalty are our key words. This card was inspired by the tale of Red Riding Hood, although my painting of the wolves more closely reflects their true life nature as loyal team players, hello, and not the big bad depiction of the grim fairy tale. Wolves are fiercely loyal to their packs. They will do anything to protect their families, even if it means sacrificing themselves. In this scene, the loyalty and protective instinct of the wolves is apparent as they circle Red Riding Hood, alert for any signs of danger as they travel through the woods. Loyalty is one of the most important qualities of any relationship, be it romantic, business, friendship, or otherwise. I would add in there self. Loyalty binds us together with faith, trust, commitment, and support. When we build lasting, loyal relationships, we create deeper bonds, better communication, and a greater sense of security and respect. And our quote for the day is from J.R.R. Tolkien, one of my favorite authors of all time. I don't remember who the character is. Probably sounds like something Aragorn would say. If by my life or death I can protect you, I will. I feel like that was Aragorn or Gandalf. You guys can drop a comment in the comments if you want to, if you know what that is, or if you took the opportunity to look it up online. I'm not going to. But yes, we always want to be protecting those that are around us, but I also want to emphasize that this goes beyond our family. This goes beyond our community. I was just listening to something the other day that we need to stop thinking of ourselves in terms of those arbitrary boundaries that we've placed around different regions. So we have city limit, just the word city limit, the county line, the state boundary. These are walls that humans have created to label. They are part of the label. So you identify as being part of a neighborhood. You live on a certain street, in a city, in a state or a region of a country, of a continent, of this planet. So these are ways that we define ourselves. And what I'm getting very strongly with this card is this idea of teamwork, of communication, of cooperation, of it in this truest sense here, where we see the trees are working with the owl, working with the deer, working with the wolves, working with the person, where it's all a cooperative community effort that's global. We need to stop thinking of ourselves in terms of I need to protect and defend against. We have no enemies except those that we identify as being an enemy. If a person, a situation, an environment doesn't fit you, then you can release it. You can let it go. You don't have to spend time with that person. Doesn't matter if they're family or not. You don't have to spend time with them. You don't have to engage with them. You may still be related to them. You can love them from afar. You can love them. You can send them healing without trying to get in the middle of everything. We need to remember that protecting and defending is the collective as a whole, that we are all working together as a team, just as we see in this image here, how the owl probably scouts out the best ways to go forward, the clearest path, the one with the least obstacles, the one that takes them in directions where there's fresh water and lovely berries to eat. So very strong communication of cooperation and community here. Getting strong on the comms. So that's our reading for the day. I do hope that it resonated and blessed you. If you haven't already liked and or subscribed to the video and or channel, I invite you to do that. You're not required to. You're not required to do anything. This channel is all about you. The only reason why I'm here is because you're here. It is not a monetized channel. This will never be a monetized channel, but it does help the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find the channel if they're looking for the same kind of input and material content. So thank you so much for joining us on this little adventure. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. You don't have any enemies except those that you are identifying as such. So take that. That's your mantra for the day. I am loved, protected, and guided always. Say it again. I am loved, protected, and guided always. I am loved, protected, and guided always. Amen. Selah. So be it. Namaste and ciao for now.